Wow, it's been a long time, hasn't it? You're probably wondering, what have I been up to? I mean, obviously doing a shit ton of bass covers and other music stuff. I've been involved with my main project, Chameleon Factory. But that's another story. We're here to talk about coffee. This is something I've done on the channel for quite a while, about maybe 2 or 3 years now. Java Hour has always been a fun side project for me to talk about coffee. If you're a newcomer to this video, I pretty much review, light roast, medium roast, dark roast, drip coffee, pour overs, French press, and now espresso. I have a Breville Barista Express that has really been a joy in my life. I mean, I love pulling espresso shots. I think pulling espresso shots is it's like one of the finest things in the world. It really is. It's like chopping wood, especially if the shot pulls right and it's all balanced and good tasting. The roast in question we have today is from a company in Oklahoma called Zero Tolerance. And what makes Zero Tolerance kind of unique is they also do their own chocolate bars. I think they maybe sell hot cocoa. I'm not sure. No, they do actually. I have some. I don't know why I forgot that. They're really solid, and I slept on them for a while because there's a lot of roasters in Oklahoma now, more so even than 5 years ago. So I'm just now kind of getting around to them. But yeah, this roast is slippery slope. One slip leads to another. So kind of a funny little title for you. This is the Sumatra Harimau Tiger. This is a dark roast because my espresso machine favors dark roasts over light roasts. You can get away with medium roasts, but you just have to grind finer. This is described as bright, balanced with caramel sweetness. Espresso itself is it is pretty bold. There's quite a bit of body. There's not as much fruitiness or bright flavor notes. I would say overall with this espresso shot, it would probably be something more tobacco-y. That's probably the most I'm getting out of here. But there's also a little bit of chocolate. Dark chocolate. I enjoyed this heavily as an espresso shot. I did add a little bit of hot water, so kind of like a long black or something of that sort. But overall, it's excellent. I really like it a lot. Yeah, the espresso shot pulled fairly well. Originally, I had it as a grind 3 on my Breville Barista Express, but I moved it to a 2 so that there'd be more of a punch to the shot. It was a little bit too watery. It was higher extraction rate, so I had to grind a little bit finer. As an espresso shot, I would say this is probably 8 out of 10. I like it a lot. It's very good. Just solid all the way around. Very full-bodied. Nothing too crazy. I like it a lot. All right, we're back for day 2 of the same coffee roast. Today, we are going to do it as a drip coffee. I think drip is probably where this roast shines. I'm sure it would be good as a French press, but I've run out of this type of roast. Literally, this is the last serving I had of this. So I just decided to do it as a drip to see kind of, the best format to review it as. Espresso is pretty darn good, but I think as a drip coffee, this is where this roast shines. Once again, very prominent body. I taste tobacco, maybe a little bit of chocolate. Less chocolate than I had thought there was. Mainly tobacco. Yeah, I don't taste anything fruity or anything bright. This is kind of your classic dark roast. but it's kind of smoky. And that's what would separate it from, just your standard dark roast at a store that has absolutely no flavor other than burnt tobacco or rawhide or whatever. This actually has a smokiness to it that is what keeps me coming back to it. That's one of the best things about this roast, is the smokiness. Kind of aims to please with the dark roast crowd, and I appreciate that. During the fall and winter, dark roast is my favorite. I'd love to have a cup of this with homemade pie or whatever. That's what's so special about it. So, yeah, I would also give this probably about 8.5 out of 10. It's just really darn good. It's not extremely diverse in its taste, but the taste it does have is, it aims to please, and I really appreciate that about it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next episode of the Java Hour, whenever that will be.